Please, if you are a tenant here in Italy, I have a very important information to all the tenants here in Italy. Or you are a landlord, you rented your house out to somebody to rent. I also have a very important information for you, because we have been having this back and forth, this quarrel between landlord and tenant on who is supposed to pay for the maintenance of the kadaya. Kadaya is this boiler machine, like the one that is showing you on your screen and that you normally find in the kitchen of most houses. It's through this kadaya that you generate hot water that you use to cook, wash your plate, bath, and also heat the house. So this machine is supposed to be maintained periodically. So we normally have quarrels. Some tenant will say no, it's the landlord that is supposed to pay for the maintenance. The kadaya is even old. The landlord has refused to change it. Who is even supposed to change it? Landlord will say it's tenant. So in this video, we'll explain, we'll put a clarity to it. Now we have two types of maintenance. We have the one they call ordinary maintenance, and we have what we call extraordinary maintenance, which I will explain these two. But before I do that, I want to please beg us to please encourage me by just clicking on the follow button. Please, that is the only thing I'm asking for you, from you. As the followers grow, as the subscribers grow, I will be encouraged to do more video. Some of you will come and look at my video, you will learn from it. Just to click on subscribe or even share, like, comment, you will not do. Please, I beg you guys, encourage me by clicking on the follow button. Thank you. Now, I said we have two types of maintenance, that we have the ordinary maintenance and we have the extraordinary maintenance. Now, it is the responsibility of the tenant to carry out ordinary maintenance, while it is the responsibility of the landlord of the house to carry out extraordinary maintenance, which I will divide down. Now, the ordinary maintenance that is supposed to be carried out by the tenant, like revision, when you want to do your revision, you are the one as a tenant that is supposed to pay. As I'm talking now, I'm also putting the screenshot. So I have done a lot of research. I've also asked Hydraulico, I've gone to their office to ask, and that was how they also explained it. That is how it is in the internal law. So as I'm saying it, you can also be reading it as well. So maintenance, like revision, like servicing, it is the responsibility of the tenant. Or you want to do cleaning, or you want to do common repair. Maybe one button is not working, or you plug it to the wall, it's not current, is not entering, maybe the socket is bad, the wire is not good. All those little ordinary maintenance is the responsibility of the tenant, not your landlord. You want to do revision, you want to maintain it, it's not working well, the hot water is not coming out well, you want to call Hydraulico to come and maintain it. You are the one that is supposed to pay for all those expenses, not the landlord. Now, what is the landlord supposed to pay for? The landlord is supposed to pay for the extraordinary maintenance, which is, for instance, that the kadaya is too old. It is the responsibility of the landlord to come and change it. Or the kadaya just stop working, break down, is not working anymore. You call Hydraulico to come and check it. They say, this kadaya is spoiled, you have to change it. It is the responsibility of the landlord to come and change it, with a but that the breakdown was not caused by you. So some landlord will ask you to give them evidence that you have been doing your periodic maintenance. If you have not been doing your periodic maintenance as a tenant and the machine now break down, it becomes your responsibility, because it broke down because you were not servicing that machine, you were not doing the cleaning, you were not doing the revisioning. That is why it's break. So if you don't have the evidence, the landlord can tell you, no, you are going to pay for my kadaya because you did not play your part. But if you have evidence to show that you have been doing the maintenance and the kadaya now breaks down, it becomes the responsibility of the landlord for them to replace that kadaya for you. So that is how it actually works. Or alternatively, it can also be stated in the contract of the house. When you went to sign the contract of the house, the landlord can place it there that says ordinary maintenance and extraordinary maintenance will be carried out by you. If you sign, meaning you are the one that is going to change the kadaya, whether it breaks down, whether it gets old, you're the one that is going to do it. Or the landlord can also write it in the contract that me, the landlord, I'm the one that will go to carry out the extraordinary maintenance and the ordinary maintenance. So in that case, it will not be the responsibility of the landlord. So you also need to go and check your contract if it's stated there. But if it's not stated in your contract, ordinary maintenance is being carried out by tenant, while extraordinary maintenance is being carried out by landlord. For instance, something got spoiled in the kadaya and is a major work, maybe the engine, and it's very expensive. In that case, it is the responsibility of the landlord. Anything extraordinary, that is not common anymore, maybe the repair is a major repair, it becomes the responsibility of the landlord. And there's this thing some of us normally confuse. Now, revisione is different from maintenance, because some of us, and you are supposed to be doing revisione every 2 years. They will give you the libretto. There are times you want to go and ask for a donita di alloggio at the comune or one or two things. They will tell you to bring the libretto that you used to do the revisione of your kadaya. So revisione is done every two years, except the machine is a brand new machine. So if the kadaya is brand new, for the first 4 years you don't need revisione, but you still need maintenance. After 4 years, you now start doing the revisione every two years. And revisione is not servicing. It's just like your car. When you want to go and do your revisione, it's like the car is already okay. You just only call them to come and inspect it to see if the kadaya can also last for that 2 years. But what most of us do is that it is when we now call them to come and do the revisione that we now also tell them to maintain it. So most hydraulical will do the maintenance. After doing the maintenance, before they give you libretto to say, okay, for the revisione that this one can also last again for 2 years. Normally, you're supposed to do the revision, you're supposed to do the maintenance separately from the revisione. But there's no problem, you can still do the two together. So if you have any further contribution or any further question, please put it in the comment section and God will definitely bless you.